So for you people at home, Mr. Collins here, aka The Stig, is walking around Petrol Underground. So Fast Amy, right, I've been watching this girl on social, she's smashing it in Fast 10. Both of these cars featured in Fast 10, we'll link to that clip right now. Welcome to this episode on Make or Break. On this episode, we're doing something a little bit different. We have taken over the first ever underground car park in London. We're at Petrol Underground. I'm telling you, it's gonna go off. Just check this out.
Welcome to Petrol Underground here in London at Wembley. It's the first time, it's not the last time. Check it out. We've taken over the coach parks here at Wembley from pink to green, north, south, upper and lower. We've got showcases everywhere and it's mind-blowing. From friends, from supporters, from traders and sponsors, they're all here together. We've got our influencer rally, we've got Auto Finesse, we've got Gumball Rally and so much more.
The show wouldn't be complete without some of the most iconic cars in the film industry. I mean, these cars here from the Fast and the Furious saga really do make all the hairs on my arms tingle. You've got the Veilside 350Z on the end, followed by the RX-7 with also the wide body Veilside. This car is owned by the Carduzio guys. Then you've got my mate Mike from Mike Hollyoak. This is his 1969 Dodge Charger. And the only way you can tell it's a 69, all right? This little bit in the middle, so 68 has got the same grille but with no bar in the middle. 69's got the bar and the 70's got the big wrap-around metal bar. Really cool car. Then you've got the early Toyota Supra. I mean, this car is another level. It's got the Targa top. This is about as close as it gets to the iconic real car that Paul Walker owned. And then on the end, all right, equipped with real brake calipers, we've got Jesse's Jetta. Look at the quality of this build. It is another level. You've got the real roll bar, you've got the Veilside door cards, you've got the body kit, you've got the wheels. This car is freaking awesome. You know, basically Petrol Underground would be nothing, all right, without these cars that gave us the inspiration, or gave Chiro the inspiration to make this show happen. Let's go for a look around. So the legends at Dip Monkey Garage once again have smashed it out the park. Neon Alley, I'm calling it. Over here in the green underground car park, we have got basically one of the coolest spectacles you've ever seen. We've got neons under the cars, round the wheels, round the engines, right? This with a bit of smoke later on, I tell you, is going to be something special. The guys at Dip Monkey Garage don't just do hydro dipping like you'd imagine from what they've done before, but they're doing a lot of paintwork now. The car to your left, most people would assume that this car is a wrap. This R34 Skyline has been fully painted. To most people's eyes, they would assume this is a wrap. So I'm down here looking for the seam lines, looking for the joins. This is paint, guys. This is absolutely flawless. Go check out the guys at Dip Monkey. Legends. So starting off in Green North, which is where the main stage is, we're going to be going all the way up to Green South. And basically one of my favourite cars here, a guy I know has got this amazing GT500 Eleanor recreation, does weddings, pretty cool, 5-litre V8. But look at this sea of cars. Like, have you ever been to a car show in your life which is indoors? It's got music, it's got neons, it's got smoke. It is another level. But you know, walking through here, right, you've got McLarens, MX-5s, you've got Ford GTs, you've got about everything for everyone. There is something here for everyone, you know. But oh my God, the guys at Pop Bancala, Ian over there, true legend, having a good day. He's giving you a wave, by the way, guys. Ian's a true legend. We've got the Petrol Hedonism merch stand over there. But guys, the cars are just another level. Like, you know, I understand cleaning the car is important, but cleaning the car to this level must be quite nice for them, having to go back to their beds last night and knowing that it isn't going to rain through the night. We'll have to do it again in the morning. Let's go for a look about. So when I turned up, there's my mates from Auto Steel, okay? They got the postal van with the diesel Merc running gear. Like, it doesn't get any cooler than that. But to be mirrored by that, I mean, it rivals different people's fancy. I tell you what, that's got my heart going, but that's got something else going. The guys at Tech Autos, they quite literally are the be all and end all of kit cars at the moment. And to the untrained eye, most people would imagine this is a £2 million race car. Tech Autos, they build everything and they even maintain Adam C's cars. Trusted legends. A rare sight to be seen in the UK, lowriders. I mean, check out the metal flake. These cars run on what they call hydraulics. So basically hydraulic pump in the boot, loads of batteries, and allow this car to bounce all over the place. Frickin' hell, man. This show has everything. Let's go have a look about. We've worked our way up to Green South. And I tell you what, there's something that's not green here. And I tell you what, if the Joker was here today, he'd be driving this. Check out those gold wheels. I mean, absolutely next level. Matched with the carbon spoiler and the gold exhaust. I mean, this thing is next level. I'm telling you, if there's an underground show you have ever wanted to be at, this is the one you need to be at. You've even got Teslas. I know the whole world calls it petrol hedonism. If you like cars, you like wheels, we got you covered. Petrol hedonism Green Zone South. There's something that caught my eye. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Craig.
And what's your socials?
It's Craig_Denham97.
Right, so this is a 350Z, right?
Yeah.
350Z, but there's one thing that caught my eye. Tell me what's special about this car.
So there's two things, either the wheels being a 3-piece and 13J wide, or the custom chassis mount wing.
Man, that spoiler, right? Most people just assume that this is to look good. This thing is directly attached to the chassis, which means it can actually feel the downforce when this thing is going sideways, right?
Yes. Honestly.
Go check him out.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
So for you people at home, Mr. Collins here, aka The Stig, is walking around Petrol Hedonism Underground. And what's your thoughts on the show?
Do you know what? I've just got here. I love it. It's underground garage full of really a huge variety of cars from this little Nissan. I just had to go and look at it because it's sort of, I feel sort of almost sorry for it. It's intimidated by all the really heavy hardware, but you know he loves it. He's looked after it. He's buffed out the wheels. He's done the whole thing, and it's a class bit of kit. So yeah, I love the variety. There's a lot of people here with a lot of passion. There's a lot of camber here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've seen a lot. I've seen
negative, positive. It's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen more camber than's healthy for any tyre. So I think a lot of these cars will be bald by the time they take the 2 miles down the road. They'll have no rubber left.
I don't understand how they keep those tyres on the rims. You know, it's absolutely mad. But I think the main thing about this show is there's something for everyone. You know, you got the sort of the granddads turn up, and there's old classics around. There's like an old Wolseley over there or something like that, and you've got, you know, the modern stuff. Then you've got supercars, you've got muscle cars, low riders, and I think the most important thing about us guys that keep us all on the same sort of page is the wheels and the tyres, aren't they? You know, like whatever it's got, whether it's electric, petrol, hybrid, I love them all. You know,
it's funny. I don't know why I'm drawn to stuff like that. It's because it's extreme. It's totally impractical. But you realise you're falling for exactly the reason that they put those things on it. Because you look at it and you're like, how will that get across any kind of bump in the road without bottoming out? How will it you know the handling's going to be terrifying, but visually they look incredible, and it's like something out of a cartoon. It's magic.
I reckon like 20 years time we're going to be sat here and we're going to be full of a stadium of Teslas, right, with people trying to adjust their camber on their Teslas.
I don't know how that will work out. Yeah, it's interesting. No. Well, I'm actually next week I get to try the new Rimac. So it's not that new now, but the Nevera.
Yeah.
The fastest electric car ever built.
Wow.
And it's I know it's going to be awesome, and it's just getting your head around the performance figures with electric. It's mental. Less than 2 seconds.
It's the pickup that is like the weirdest thing. The G's you must feel through that is something special, and you're a man for feeling G's over the years, you know. So as these electric cars, did they take you for like a bit of a shock? Were you ready for that?
I think so. I got to try out the Chiron Super Sport.
Yep.
And I think that was the highest acceleration I've experienced. You know, from 60 plus, the Le Mans cars I've raced are more powerful, more acceleration, but it's from static.
Yeah.
And you do feel your brain move slightly in your head, and it's a slightly unusual feeling, and then you do get used to it, which is weird. But that was still 2.5 seconds to 60, and I think the Nevera is something like it's between 1.5 to 1.9. So it's way quicker than a Formula One car even.
It's like my dad once said back in the day, you know, the people that get in fights, they don't realise you put a football in a bucket of water and you hit the side of the bucket lightly, and that's your brain moving around.
Okay.
That's the same principle, basically. Can imagine what you're saying then, you know, you can feel your brain moving like in your head. Like, that must be quite a feeling, you know, it's amazing.
It's pretty cool. I mean, as long as it's harnessed well to the road, which
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. You know, like these things like the Bugattis are so well engineered. The aerodynamics, the active aero, the way that adjusts to the speed of the car, and they're not all like that. So I've driven others where you start going faster and the car starts to wander around on its own.
Yeah.
And then it feels fast and scary.
That's it.
But yeah, no, it's amazing. And yeah, coming here, seeing everything, and I'm an early bird. I was a bit of a keno. I got here at 8.
We got you in VIP before the doors open. Doors open at 11. Crowds
snuck in.
are over there. So your socials at the moment, your YouTube. Can you tell everyone at home what your YouTube handle is, etc.?
Yeah, so I'm a YouTube minnow. I've just got started. My channel's BenCollinsDrives.
Right, hang on, let's do it.
It's going to subscribe.
I'm subscribing.
It's going to double
it's
me
happening.
up. So Ben Collins Stig on Instagram. But yeah, the YouTube, I'm loving it. And from the Top Gear days when it was all so organised, you had a huge production crew. But actually, I love the creativity with YouTube, and it's a lot more work. You've got to think of come up with everything yourself, go out and shoot it with a team. I've met so many amazing people, and getting to come here as part of that, meet you, come and see all this stuff. But it's just great picking up on ideas quickly and shooting them. I think that's what's exciting about it.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for everything. Keep being awesome.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to have this lovely guy on the stage later for a private interview before everyone else. So you're now part of the YouTubers and the influencer group. So we're going to get him on the stage, have a bit of a chat and a bit of fun.
Happy days.
Thank you, mate. See you soon. Thanks, mate. So Fast Amy, right? I've been watching this girl on social. She's smashing it in Fast 10. Both of these cars featured in Fast 10. We'll link to that clip right now. Amy, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well, thank you. This show is amazing.
It's another level, and you are on the main area where people are going to come in. This is going to be the first thing they see is your beautiful cars, right?
Amazing, that is awesome.
So tell me, because like, there's people out there want to know, how did you get these cars in Fast 10?
I'll be honest, I'm a customer of a garage, and they had the contacts, but they know my passion, and they know my drive with it. They know that they're the right kind of genre and they're JDM, so they asked me if I do it. There is a bit of a story here though. I was actually in hospital. I was really ill.
Right. I remember, because didn't you get to meet Vin as well?
That was another time,
Okay.
because that car's been used for a few Fast and Furious
Yeah.
things. But I was in hospital and they rang me and I was like, I don't think I can do it. I'm stuck in hospital.
Yeah.
I can't bring them to set. And then I had to ring them back later, going, actually, no, we'll make it work.
I'm in.
So I watched the cars on my Ring doorbell going off, and I was just stuck in hospital. But
Dedicated to the cause, eh?
Yeah, exactly. It was nice. It was the only good thing going on that week, so it was amazing.
Can you tell people, just before we end, where we can find you on socials?
So just search Fast Amy Official.
There you go, find her. Guys, petrol hedonism next year is going to be bigger. It's going to be better, faster, louder. I'm telling you, it's going off. You get me all excited. Let's go have a look around. So, there's cars everywhere. There's my friends too. They're over here. These are the guys at the British Motor Show. Obviously, being at Petrol Hedonism Underground, you'd assume that we are basically promoting ourselves. This is a team effort and a collaboration between two amazing car shows. The British Motor Show here have been working with this Mustang with me on something called Sustain, which is Corriton. And also they've got a stand here where you can win tickets to the British Motor Show coming up in the future, which Petrol Hedonism works with. So these are the lap times, okay? Good old Ethan over here. These are the lap times. So I am going to have a go in a little bit and see if I can get on here. But if I did win, I would donate my tickets to the next person. But here you go, Sega Rally 1995. Ethan, have you had a go at this yet?
I had a brief go this morning, but we've been absolutely manic all day. It's been non-stop, so luckily John was cheeky and managed to sneak in a 54.85, but I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I don't know, I might be worse than half the kids that have given it a go.
So what we'll do, we're going to have another look around the show quick, and then we're going to come back here and I'm going to throw my time down on the seat. I might see if I can find Helen Stanley or Tavares and go head to head. Right here, British Motor Show stand, Petrol Hedonism 2023 Underground.
Oh yeah.
Where are we going next? We're going to the British Motor Show,
British
right?
Motor Show, August.
August, we're coming for you. See you there.
See you there, guys.
So amongst all the muscle, the mayhem, the electric cars and the modified, we have Richter Automotive bringing it home with something very special. They are the UK supplier of apt, okay? And when you look at these cars from 50, 60 feet, okay, they look like standard run-of-the-mill production cars, but they are everything but off the shelf, right? These cars, to me, look stunning. The refinements, even the front lips and the grills and the little details, what are they? You know, they're amazing.
Yeah, totally. So it's a very old company, 130 odd years old now.
Wow,
so
okay.
It's formed in 1896 in Germany. And it's basically OEM plus, so very, very high quality, very limited numbers.
Okay.
So this is one of 200 worldwide, one of 10 UK cars basically.
Oh my God.
500 horsepower carbon kit.
So although I'm looking at the car and it's aesthetically pleasing, what do you get for your money? Is it a performance pack as well?
It is, so it's a complete package. It's only sold as a package. You can't buy individual elements. We've got the 500 horsepower tuning with the intercooler. We've got the suspension, the anti-roll bars, the forged wheels, the carbon kit, the interior. So it's a complete and utter package on this car.
So basically, you know, you may be thinking you're driving an Audi, but you're not. You're driving an Abt, basically, because this car is better than it left the factory with. It's more refined, it's more comfortable, it drives better, and it puts a smile on your face, right?
100%, yeah.
So the range, let's talk about the range really quick. So what's this? Is this an A4?
This is an RS3.
RS3, sorry. And then you've got behind me the
SQ8.
Okay. And then to your right, you've got the RS6.
Exactly, that's the RS6S.
Okay, so you basically ticked all the boxes really. So we're keeping the wife happy and the dogs.
Yeah.
We're keeping the kids happy, and we're keeping the new family happy, but we're still cooling around in something that's pretty cool, right?
We certainly are, yeah. No, they're all so different and so, yeah, all individual, but in their own right. Yeah, this particular one, we took it out to Germany, so I done about 15 hours driving in this.
Wow.
And, yeah, I didn't know, so I'm quite a tall guy, whatever, but yeah, we went through snow, all sorts, and it was such a comfortable car, so yeah, really pleased with it.
And so just a little question here, as a guy at home, when you purchase this kit, is it all keeping the car into the warranty, that kind of stuff, or is it something you take over to basically take control of the parts you fitted?
Exactly that. In Europe, it's approved. In the UK,
yeah.
Audi UK is a slightly different scenario, so it's all approved via the Abt factory.
That's amazing. And if Germany and Europe approve, then you know you're obviously doing something right. So that's pretty amazing.
Totally, yeah. We have to meet a lot of requirements, especially for the Austrian and the Swiss market around the TÜV approvals and things. So everything's fully tested, fully approved, emissions, regulations, everything. So.
And it's amazing because, you know, these cars to me are such high quality builds, the way you look at it. You know, the refinements and the details, even the carbon laid into the grills is second level, it is up there. But you're still out here grafting, showing the members of the public, supporting shows like this, Petrol Hedonism Underground. Yeah. Is this where you find your clients that, you know, the husband may love a Lamborghini SVJ, but the wife still wants something very nice that she can tow up in, which is a bit more refined?
Exactly that, yeah. It's our perfect customer base, really.
That's amazing.
It's the first of this show, obviously, so we didn't know what to expect, but really pleased with the outcome.
Lots of people, lots of football?
Yeah, lots of photographs, lots of business cards. We've got some quotes to do on various tunings, some interest in the cars. So, yeah, it's just getting that brand out there. So we've been doing it, imported for 10 years, but it's, we're trying to build our brand.
See, I've heard of the brand, Abt, and basically when you look at it as a British man, we always like to segregate things. So I assumed you were ABT, okay. You know, so when you look at it, you're trying to define it and work it out what it means in your head. But you know, it's amazing to know that that's the right way to say it now. So I've learned something today, which I'm really happy about. Where can we find you on socials? Instagram, Twitter, that kind of stuff?
That's it, yeah, we're under Richter Automotive.
Okay, and that is spelled Richter Automotive, which is nice. It's just because the spelling can really throw you off sometimes. It keeps people at home. But lovely to meet you. What's your name? Neil, lovely to meet you. Right, Petrol Hedonism, come and check them out. If you're not here, check them out on their socials. These cars are next level. If you want your lady to be in something that's safe, refined, gonna start every morning and look as cool as the rest of the cars in your garage, this is where you're going. See you soon, guys. So I have bagged a few vehicles in my past, and Airlift have always been there for me. I had the V2 kit, and these guys here, they are the top of the line here in the United Kingdom. Slam Society, once again, smashing it out. Amazing selection of cars, amazing car shows. Come and get yourself some merch. It is absolutely awesome. So social media right now is going absolutely crazy with Petrol Hedonism Live, okay? petrolhedonism.club. And it's all about this car. This is the stolen Lamborghini Diablo VT, okay, which Chiro has been searching the world to try and find all the missing parts. The doors are missing, the bonnet's missing, the wheels are missing. Look at the stance on that back wheel, the rear bumper. There is parts that only fit this car somewhere in the UK. I'm telling you now, put it in the comments below if you know anything. We'd like to find out. And Chiro will be on the case for PC Scoot. Guys, put it in the comments below. So we've hit green north, we've hit green south. We're going over the road, through the food court, down to the pink zone. It is gonna go off. I'm telling you, you thought this was good, it's gonna get better. Let's go. So I'm checking out here with the security guys, making sure we're all safe. We're gonna check out here, walk over the road, down the food court, and into the pink zone and check back in with my wristband. Let's go. So it turns out that Petrohedonism Underground has an overground, and they are basically utilizing all the space here, and they are not afraid, okay? Look at the selection up here in the Gleaming stage. We've got the Motor Addict stage. This thing is going off. Let's go check it out. If you know anything about me, you know that the NAS Charger is deep within my heart. Dodge Charger body with a NASCAR inside. But nothing tickles my fancy more than a NASCAR pickup truck. Imagine if you took this lovely body off, which screams look at me, and put like a Chevy C10 body on it, and then go do some donuts at 800 pound horsepower. Check out this Bass Pro Store. It is just cool as hell. Like, you know, if there's a NASCAR in England, that is the one you want. Guys, there is everything here. Even Bonnie Lockett is representing her Lamborghini over there. True legends. We've got the most amazing, right, VR simulated race cars you've ever seen at a racetrack. You've got 4 seats, competitors. You can go head to head with your pals. You can go on your own. You can hit the leaderboard. Who will be the top? Probably not me. So something happened today, right? The sun came out because it knew that Miss Bonnie Lockett was going to be represented on the upper ground of pink. Guys, what the hell have you done? There's more carbon than you can shake a stick at, right?
Yeah, there's loads.
How's it going? You enjoying today?
Yeah, loving today. Like, it's a beautiful day, and I get to display my car. So
it's funny. We had your lovely man earlier saying, "Oh, you know, I get asked all the time. It's your car, really, isn't it?" Yeah. People don't understand that ladies in the industry, they put the effort in, they put the time in, and they reap the rewards,
and they
right?
get a nice car, yeah.
That's it. Tell me about what have you done to the car. I mean, the exhaust is beautiful, the carbon details, the wheels. Yeah. What have you done to it?
Well, we actually bought the car, like, it already had all the carbon in it anyway, but we've twin turboed it.
Wow.
I've twin turboed it, and we've got the titanium tips on there as well.
It's amazing. It's those little details though, isn't it? You know, it's the details, it's the icing on the cake, I'm telling you. Yeah. So, Bonnie Lockett, right, you're smashing it on socials, you're smashing it on OnlyFans. Talk to me about what it means for a lady in that industry having control.
I mean, it feels amazing, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people think like we're manipulated to do things, or like using our bodies and things like that to make money. Like, ultimately, I made every single choice in my career I've made. I've never had anyone manage me. I've never had anyone tell me what to do. Like, and you know, this is me.
But the thing is, like, you know, you're lucky enough to look the way you do. I know that every day you work hard to keep that in shape and look as good as you do.
I pay a lot of money.
But you look stunning, and it's amazing that you can put it out there and be so in control and be confident, because there's lots of people, every body shape nowadays, whether you're a size 8 or a 20, you're beautiful in your own way, and I think that's the most important thing.
And we're not allowed to turn ours on.
No, exactly. But like, there's loads of body shapes out there, and everything's beautiful in its own way.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think that OnlyFans allows you to be you, only you, and put it out there for the world to see. But it's still refined. You can still control what's put out there, right?
You can, to a certain extent. I mean, obviously, you absolutely can, because whatever content I film, I know it's going on the internet. But when I was younger, when I first started doing it like 3 years ago, you know, I maybe pushed myself to limits that I maybe shouldn't have pushed myself to, and then you get leaks.
But then you probably
online.
wouldn't be as big as you are today if you didn't jump in. Like this, like when I started building my cars for SEMA 2019, people were like, "Oh, you want to pay someone to do it? You want to do this?" I was like, "No, I'm going all in. I'm putting it all on black." And I think, like with OnlyFans, you're either going to make a rip or you're not. So you've got to jump in. You got to go all out. Like, there's people out there teasing stuff and doing little bits and pieces, and they're doing good, right? Yeah. If you go in there and you go all out, you're going to make a ripple, and then you've got your trade sorted for life, right?
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. You know, there's a lot to say in like holding retention.
Right, okay.
Like fans, like people like waiting for you to like do certain things,
yeah.
And then you hold that retention, which is unfortunately that is not what I did. You know, my slogan is "Go hard or go home."
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
But my second name's hard, so we're going to get on just fine. So thank you, Bonnie. We're going to have you up on the main stage tomorrow. We're going to have a bit of an interview, a bit of a chat, a bit of a chinwag. Yeah. Guys and girls, check her out on socials. What are your tags on socials?
Well, I've got a couple. So I've got my Drives accounts, Bonnie Lockett Drives, on TikTok, on Instagram, or you can go to my main Instagram, which is Bonnie Lockett XOX. It's a bit more frisky.
I like that. And OnlyFans?
My OnlyFans is just onlyfans.com/Bonnie Lockett.
There you go. Check her out, guys. Let's go check out the rest of the show, and I'm sure it's going to escalate quickly. Let's get to it. So this car here means everything to me. I've done body swaps in the past, but this does take the biscuit. Nissan 370Z twin turbo running on a 1955 Ford body. Look at this thing. This thing is the epitome of fun. I've got a little video. I'm going to run a little VT right now of this doing donuts around a car doing burnouts. You're going to love it.
Bill, time. There's a fire. No.
So Pink Upper, we've hit the end here. This is where all the cars run out, but we're here with fan merch. This is Stuart, right? I met him back at Petrolism 2021 when Mr. Peter Hickman flew in on a helicopter, wearing your gear, jumps on his motorbike on stage after winning the Isle of Man, and then jumps back on the GP, right?
Yeah, jumps on a helicopter. Maybe flies around a little bit too much on the helicopter.
He did a few laps for no reason, which is fine. But you're like the only UK retailer for Gas Monkey right now, right?
Yeah, all the events. We've got the latest version of all the Gas Monkey stuff available on fanmerch.co.uk.
It's absolutely amazing. Richard's a good friend of mine, and you know what? He really cares about the quality of his merch, and there's a couple of things that go out. You go to Tesco's, Asda's, and you buy a Gas Monkey t-shirt. You are getting just that, the smart price version of what you actually sell. Your stuff's quality. I mean, even the drawstrings are a nice size. It's little details like that mean a lot, right?
Yeah, definitely. And also, you want to make sure that you're getting the best because you want the stuff to last forever.
100%. When you're at a show and you're meeting people like him or Richard or Peter Hickman, and you want to buy a piece of item, right, of clothing, these things are memorabilia of that weekend. They got a date on them. They've got a show stage. You're taking photos of these people. You want to remember that t-shirt or that garment 20 years down the line when it looks just as fresh and just as good, right?
Yeah, definitely. And also having Pete here at the Petrolism over at Nebworth was insane.
It's going to be mental.
And I believe he's back again this year.
I think he may be back, but this year I'm probably going to jump on a float and come out and hang out with you guys in the Isle of Man. You doing Isle of Man again?
You're coming to the Isle of Man?
I'm going to bring a boat. Yeah, I'm going to come over on a dinghy. So everyone in England's worried about people coming in the country with dinghies, but I'm going to leave on a dinghy coming over with you. How about that?
I don't think you'll get to the Isle of Man because they book these a year in advance.
Everybody dies. It's just the times and places that differ, right?
Exactly. Unless you can jump on Faye's aeroplane.
It's a thing. It's happening. Right. See you there, mate.
See you there.
Thanks again, mate. Go check them out. What's the socials?
fanmerch.co.uk or fanmerch_limited on Instagram.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
See you soon, you freaking legend. So there you go, Petrolism Underground 2023. I'm burnt out. They're taking the stages down. It has been an absolute epic show. It has been the show of the century. I'm up for the next one. Are you ready for the next one? See you next week on another episode of Make or Break. I'm going to bed. Quick reminder, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and then the bell button, so you get alerts when we release new episodes, and follow us on social media too for extra stuff and more alerts about videos we're releasing, which at the moment is every Sunday and the odd Wednesday too. Bye for now.